Hello beautifuls, my name is Epic Treasure. Welcome to the channel. So this video today is a tutorial how to make this beautiful dark elf. All the custom settings step by step. You might need to pause it as you go along. I would love if you could like, comment if you use her, and that helps the algorithm immensely for smaller creators, I can tell you that much. So that being said, let's go from the tippity top and make sure that when you start that you pick the default female dark elf, and then we're going to go across to the body, and it is obviously type 1 and the sliders are both on 0. Now jumping across to the shape, we're going to start with that, which I always like to, and like I said, you're going to have to pause it perhaps as we go along. We're going to make a few little tweaks according to your needs, and this will be things like making your character look more evil or more user-friendly. So I'm going to tweak it just for you perfectly. So brow settings, the brow ridge low to high 27, the inner ridge down to up 80, the outer ridge down to up 45. The next one we have are the cheeks, concave convex minus 41, cheeks gaunt and round 17, cheekbones low to high 2, shallow pronounced minus 1, thin to wide minus 1, down to chin, backward forward 20, recessed pronounced 28, retracted jutting 0, shallow deep 0, small large minus 37, short tall 35, thin wide 0. And if you like to listen to these to fall asleep to, which a lot of people do, go check out my other channel, which is Epic Treasure ASMR. And there's stories to be told there. Bedtime stories and all sorts of user-friendly content. Not the licking, clicking sort of ASMR, it's just more so sleepy, especially if you have insomnia or if you're neurodivergent. Down and up for the eyes, minus 54. Small large 60, inward tilt 0, apart together 0. Face. So remember, these settings tweak the overall settings, the finer tuned settings that we've done. I don't love to muck with them very much because we want to sort of nail it in the first place. But if you're finding your character's face is a bit too wide, you can just slim it down a little bit with these sliders. So for the face, we have brow, nose, chin, minus 3. Forehead, salient nose, 0. Light heavy, minus 17. Gaunt round, 10. Thin and wide, 8. And if you do a lot of games like this where you got character customizers, I'm your girl. Small to large for forehead, minus 24. Short, tall, 41. Backward, forward, 47. Games like Dragons, Dogma. Everything has got a character customizer. You'll see me, I promise you. So for the jaw, retracted jutting 2, thin wide 28, jaw neck slope low high minus 7, jawline concave convex 99. And if you have any suggestions to tweak this, any suggestions, come put a comment below and I'll definitely have a read of it and maybe tweak it for everybody, and everybody wins. So for the mouth, drawn and pursed minus 5, sad happy minus 4, low high minus 51, retracted protruding minus 17, tilt down and up 5, underbite and overbite 0, mouth chin distance short long 30, lips deflated inflated 100, small large minus 100. So this the deflated inflated is how puffy obviously the lips are, but the small large means how wide they are. And in this game, when you go anything beyond a quarter, they look whack. Retracted, puckered, 12. Jumping down to the nose, zooming up. Down and up, minus 67. Flat pointed, 4. Short, tall, 28. Tilt, down and up, minus 5. Region, concave, convex, 0. Bridge, minus 28. Short, long, 0. Nostrils, small, large, 33. Thin, wide, minus 69. Tilt, down and up, minus 11. Cellian, shallow deep 18, down and up 0. Thin and wide minus 58, lower Cellian, shallow deep minus 32. Jumping across to the tone, the eyes that I've selected are the red ones. Now, we're going to fiddle-faddle with these a little bit to make your dark elf a little bit more user-friendly. So let's just count down from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 22. So 22 down in the second column. The skin I've selected is this peach color on the far right. So 4 rows down, right on the right-hand side. You could make this, sort of that more blue color if you want. So let's just jump up there. I think that looks nice, but so does this one. So if you want a little bit more humid, go there. If you want a little bit more sort of dark elf, go there. If you want an even darker elf, go down there. I don't like how these colors cover the person. That really is frustrating. But so the eyelids pale and red is minus 57. The sockets bright and bruised is minus 54. Now this is where you can tweak it if you want your character to be a little bit more evil. So with this, we go to the eyelids. If we pump this up to max, right? And we go to the sockets bright and bruised, we go right up max. Like they are looking, sick in a good way. I like it. And then I would even consider, having this, but it's up to you how evil you want your dark elf. Do you want them to be sort of a prettier dark elf or go full bang evil mode? So I prefer them to look a bit more evil myself, but we'll dial it back a little bit and keep it halfway now though. No, we'll just leave it up there. But the cheek blush light red 7, cheekbones pale flush 35, and freckles 13. Doesn't really matter with that one. So the makeup here, lipstick color, I've actually selected this dark blue one from the third row down, second column. And then I just changed the opacity just to 91. Put the eyeshadow color as the dark grey. You could have it as black, I suppose, to give it a bit more pump. They're not very generous with the eyeshadows. They kind of look, like a clown a lot of the time. So that's unfortunate, but what can you do? So jumping across to the next part, we've got the hair. The hair root color, again, I've done this dark blue, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 down, first row, first column. Tripping balls today. Hair tip color is the same-ish area, but the diagonal blue. You know what I'm talking about. Just read my mind. You know what I'm talking about. Go to the blue section, the second one down, and it has this really nice sort of this, I don't know. I like how this gradient is. Even though we've got gradient contrast, we can pump this. Look at that. Rah. If you want more bang for your buck, you can dial it all the way down there. And then the gradient amount, change that there. But I've just left it. And then you can go crazy salt and pepper, which looks cool too. I don't particularly like her being evil. The eyebrow color here is just the default. Okay, so for the hair itself, for the style, I've selected this top one. So 3 from the top. So you got your mohawk. I think she's got a beautiful profile. That's a nice one too. But this one's pretty, and I just like how that blue and the blue just go bang, bang. But here's a few, like that looks amazing too. But again, like I've said in the other videos, that's very sort of Karen Dark Elf, isn't it? I love that pixie cut. But yeah, it looks nice, but how many people are going to use the pixie cut? I don't know. But yeah, sorry, like I said before, it's handy to have just change your forehead depending on the hairstyle you have. So with that one, for example, you could make the forehead like smaller, so it's not as wide. Like, look at that. You can make the forehead taller, you know, because she looks like a bit of a drowned rat. I kind of like that look. Bang. Not that one. So going up to the tippity top. I mean, she looks great like that, but there's just so many different hairs. Like, bang. Look at that. That I'd make the forehead a bit bigger. And then I'd go back to that skin and then dial that evilness all the way back. Get rid of all the dark, the eyelids and the socket. Look at that. She's so pretty. So if you're happy with her looking, you know, relatively user-friendly except for her red eyes, we can jump across to, go to the eyes. Now, if we want to sort of creepy, and I don't know why they've made it so there's all these bloodshot eyes. I don't know how many people are utilizing bloodshot eye features. And they almost look yellowed eyes. Like, I just don't get it. There's so many other options they could have put there, but it's whack. I think that one's very cool. I really like that one. But, you know, some people want to have the red eye. I don't mind that. I just think it would have been nice to have different, sort of change the pupil size, etc. That one looks cool, but it's kind of a bit basic, isn't it? So the red's nice. And so is this one. I think that looks cool too. It makes her a little bit less scary. I'd probably keep this one, maybe. Might keep that one. So if we want her to be a little bit more evil, you know, remember how to dial those the sockets, the eye parts, socket things, the skin section. God, bloody speak today. Eyelids, pale and red. These two, put them up to max. We're actually going to do it. Actually, we need to take a picture. Actually, I don't even think my stream deck is working. Let's quickly take a picture. Sit there pretty. You sit there pretty. If you like this music, it's on Spotify. Just look up Epic Treasure. New. And then I'm just going to grab her. Bang. All right, I got her now. All right, so we're going to make her evil. So if you don't want evil, enjoy your day. If you want to evil her up, we're going to do that right now. I'm going to pump her with the sickness. We're going to pump her with the sickness. I think that looks great with the green. It just pops. We're going to go to... no. I'm keeping the eyes like that. We're going to go to the makeup. And then I'm going to go to the eyeshadow color. And then I'm going to go pump it down to black. I'm going to go to the lipstick. I'm going to pump that up. We could even make that go darker. I kind of like the blue, to be quite honest with you. It has that sort of... God, she's amazing. Maybe we should keep that as the main picture. But my interests and my likes are far different from the norm, I think. Most people just want them to look pretty and nice. But you're picking a dark elf, not me. Okay, so the next part where we want to make them more evil is we go up to the brow and we go to the inner ridge and we're going to pull that all the way down. Look at her. Oh, she's getting nasty now. That's getting angry. Then the outer ridge goes up. Right? It's like, what the? Bring that down a little bit. Look at that. Like she's ready to rip bodies apart. She's got big eyebrows, doesn't she? So even that, I would go to the forehead and then go bring... Okay, so that would be minus 51 for, but like the bone structure of the dark elves is just nuts as it is. She looks amazing, actually. But back to the eyebrows. So yes, that's how we make her look evil. Another thing you could do is go to the eyes. My favorite, just remember where that one is. That hell was it? Was it that one? I don't even bloody know. Oh, that's a good one. Pop. But the black eyes, not that one. I'm gonna lose my spot. The The black eyes. Oh my God. Like, bang. Like, that just creeps me out looking at it. Like, I don't even want to look at it. Look at that. We might even keep that one for later. Might do a whole new tutorial. The problem is that with the hair color in this game, with the custom settings, it looks brown when it's actually black in the game. It's like jet black. But you get the gist anyway. I'm going to keep her eyes evil. She looks like a full demon. So go back to your brows. Brows. And remember, if we want her to look user-friendly and more submissive, we're going to take the inner ridge and we're going to put that up. We're going to take the outer ridge. Look at her. Oh, can I make you something for dinner, darling? I'm so user-friendly now. Apologetic. Isn't it amazing the look that eyebrows can have such impact in? Look at this. Bang. Full villain. Full villain mode. So there you go. You got all the settings for good, medium, evil, still with the pretty bluish hair. But I hope you enjoy it. I love and leave you. And yeah, you might see the evil one, the evil version on another video. Don't forget to subscribe also for more content. I love and leave you. Have an amazing day. And thank you to the members making this content possible right here.